We just made a chessboard for $0. Well, I mean, our shears were $14, but look at this. Hey, what up? I'm Pastor Matty Ice, and I'm on the Bird Island beach, which we come to quite a bit because we love it out here, so much so that we built a beach house. Today, we are going to tell you how to take your beach house and turn it into a beach home. See, homes are made with fun, friends, fellowship, and a part of that fellowship is games. And I love games. So today, we are going to go through this beach and get the items needed to make a chessboard and the chess pieces. The first step you need to do is you need to make sure you have a pair of gloves and you make sure you have a machete or shears or something, because they're gonna get real gooey in your hands because you need to get the live vines. If they're already dead, they'll break and that's no good. Once you go out, you need to make sure that you are getting vines that are, let's just say, your arm's width apart. That's just a good ballpark. And then go through and take all of the extra little branches and the extra little twigs and leaves off of them. The next step is you need to go through and get your pieces for the chessboard. We have been collecting them on several different beaches here throughout the island, but you could easily get enough pieces in one day. Just make sure you have light pieces and dark pieces. We have pawns, and then we have rooks, and then we have knights, and then we have the bishops, and then we have the king and queen. Now for us, for the dark color one, our king and queen are just rocks, but they're smooth rocks that came straight from the beach. You can choose whatever you want. Just make sure, again, you have the light ones and you have the dark ones. Once you have all of those pieces together, then you're ready to start making your chessboard. Once we have our stack of vines here, the next thing we're going to do is trim them down so they're manageable. We got vines that were, not too big because they need to be movable whenever we're weaving in and out. What you're gonna wanna do is grab a rock that resembles the size of your pieces. This rock, which is what we will use, that's how wide you want your board to be, because there are going to be 8 squares on the chessboard. So you're going to want it to be a little bit wider than that, so you take some vines together to see how many vines just for one piece. Alright, so here we have about 3 to 4 vines that are going to take up one piece. So then you times that by 8, we're going to go on the big side for 4, so we'll have 32 that are going to go wide, and then we're going to weave the other ones in and out. Alright, so we just finished cutting our 32 vines. Now the 32 vines are going to be stacked next to each other, and that will make the basic width of the board. Now also the width of the board will be us weaving these smaller vines in and out of these, and so that will make the width, and then this is the length, and it won't change any. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take these vines and go in and out. Now when you do it, you can go side to side really close together or leave a little bit of space. It's your preference, however tight you want to make it. Remember that these will die and get a lot harder once they have no more life left in the vine. Alright, so we finished our chessboard, and as you can see, we have a border, and then the way that it weaves in and out, we're going to use those as the different color options. So if you want to go ahead and get your pieces, as I said, we had our dark pieces and we have our light or purple and orange pieces. So they're the same type of shell but completely different colors. So those are our pawns that you can see, and then you can also see the difference in the rooks there, and then you can see the difference in the bishops there. So we'll go ahead and put our pieces out. We just made a chessboard for $0. Well, I mean, our shears were $14, but look at this. So now you know how to turn your beach house into a beach home. And you think, whoa, time out. I live in the Midwest, or maybe I live in other corners. I don't know where you live, but the point is, you can turn your house into a home with games via friends, fun, and fellowship. So whether we're still quarantined or it's a new normal now, either way, have some fun, and make your house into a home. Thank you for hanging out on this adventure, and hopefully you hang out on the other adventures, whether it be physical trekking through the jungle or emotional or mental ones where we're throwing a retirement party. As always, make sure you like this video, you subscribe so that you see other content of us doing crazy things. Always stay chill and float on. Now we just got to figure out like how to, if there's any other way to put it all together.
Well, you could just ask them.
Like what? Say, put it in the comments if they want to, if they have a better idea?
Well, yeah.
Oh, hey, put it in the comments if you have a better idea how to make a chessboard!